By the way, you may have noticed that a very important character from the Fatal Fury series was not included. Yes, Mai Shiranui. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in...
Behold the power of the Aegis!
So that was a fucking lie.
Censorship. It's a thing, and it's been part of the gaming community for quite some time now, and in Smash Ultimate, it's no different. Nintendo wanted to make sure that Smash was rated E for everyone, and doing so they had to alter certain things, from characters, spirits, and as you just saw, stage background characters. So this got me wondering, how many censorships are there in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, I'm not quite sure, so let's figure that out together. I figured we could start with the characters first. Okay, before we start, what characters are we determining to be quote-unquote censored? Personally, I would say things that were uniquely added to them in Smash that they didn't have in their original game. With that being said, I could think of 4 characters that were censored in Smash. Can you guess which ones I'm thinking of? Alright, let's see if you got them all. The 4 characters I was thinking of was Pyra, Mythra, Bayonetta, and Corrin. Hopefully you got them all. If not, then just get good, I guess. I don't know. If you got it right, congratulations. Here's some confetti. I don't know. Do something with it. I'll start for the most obvious, then go to the least expected character to be censored. Starting with Pyra. Pyra was only slightly censored by giving tights here, while everything else seems to be part of her original design. Basically, she's just got a slap on the wrist. Nothing too crazy. And next up will be Mythra, where Nintendo really put their foot down with this one. Because with Mythra, she got censored in 3 different areas, from her legs being covered up with these black leggings, and then from her chest being fully concealed, and for whatever reason they covered up her back, but for Pyra had hers fully exposed. And this is how she originally looks in Xenoblade 2 without the censorship. Mythra got the worst out of everyone here. Next up we have is Bayonetta. In her outfit, there are diamond shaped openings in her pants which are kinda slightly covered up. For the most part, her outfit is fine until she starts doing smash attacks. Her outfit is made from her hair, so whenever she does a smash attack, she gets less revealing clothing. Though in her original game, her clothing gets really revealing. Bayonetta is from a rated M game, so putting her in Smash for a rated E for everyone, they obviously had to make some changes. And last but not least, we have Corrin. Well, female Corrin. So why is she on the list? Well, Nintendo decided to give Corrin leggings for Super Smash Bros., but in her original game, she didn't have leggings. To me, it seems like Nintendo just does not want to show skin on legs, or that the fact that they're playing it super safe and they don't want to get any trouble whatsoever, which would make the most sense to me. Alright, I had to come clean. Those weren't the only censored characters in Smash Ultimate, so let me hit you with a YouTube apology video real quick.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
Thank you, you're too kind. Now, what other characters are censored? Well, when I mean censored, I don't mean it by like these 4 characters I just showed. A few other characters were censored because of their attacks, or something very minor. Let's start with Game & Watch. Now what did this guy do? Well, for Game & Watch's smash attacks, they were actually based off LCD sprites from the original game. For example, Game & Watch's forward smash attack, he now turns into a character with Native American feather and a torch, referencing the original Fire Attack game. The controversy arose when people realized that the premise of Fire Attack was that the player defending a fort from being burnt down by Native Americans, which could be perceived as a stereotype about the culture. Nintendo ended up removing the feather from the smash attack, though some fans ended up claiming that they weren't bothered by this at all and people get mad over the slightest things in video games, though I'll let you be the judge. Next up will be Joker from Persona 5. Now this one actually has to deal with his final smash. In Persona 5 there's a thing called an all-out attack where you and your crew end up doing a quick attack on the enemy, for Joker to come to make a pose, and then for blood to spill out of them in the background. Though in Smash, this ends up being Joker's final smash. And the same thing plays out, though the only difference is, instead of blood spewing, it's actually stars in the background. Now these next 2 characters were never confirmed to be censored, though it was memed so much that people believed that they were censored, so I'm going to show them just in case. The 2 characters I'm talking about is Zero Suit Samus and Snake. Now what was censored about these characters? Well, supposedly to the internet, Snake's butt was censored by reducing the size of it, and Zero Suit's breast was also reduced size, so yeah, apparently those were censored. And last but not least, we have the goddess herself, Palutena. Now, Palutena wasn't actually censored, at least to the West Coast, but for Japan, she was slightly censored. They even censored every princess's dress with the black void to prevent any sexual content. My bad, there actually was one more character. Let me introduce you to Steve. Now, what did Steve do? Well, it actually has nothing to do with his outfit, nor his attacks, or his smash attack. So what gives? What's up with this guy? Well, it actually has to do with his victory pose. Yeah, this is an actual thing. This one was mean because people thought Steve was holding, well, his meat. And to be fair, he is, technically. But Nintendo didn't like that, and they saw that people were memeing it and decided to remove it in the next update. Come on, Nintendo, it was a pretty funny joke. And that is it for all the characters. At least I hope so. If I missed any, let me know down below in the comments. But now let's move on to the spirits. Now, there wasn't too many censored spirits in Ultimate, at least I can find, but for the most part, here are a few that I can gather. My favorite was probably the one where Nintendo actually stole the fan-made sprite from online and used this sprite as a spirit in the game, and it went for a long time until somebody brought it up. This was then later on swapped for the original spirit. And the last spirit I can find is Tharia, and I'm genuinely surprised she's in this game because last time I checked in Smash 4, she almost got the game held back longer, and they had to remove her entirely from the trophy system. And this was not confirmed, though it was believed that her spirit was cut near her thighs because, of course, they don't want to show legs. The pattern continues. Now you're probably wondering, Sakurai, why would you put so much censorship in this game? We get it, we want it to be E for everyone, but this much censorship is not necessary. Well, it actually has nothing to do with Sakurai at all. In fact, he's actually frustrated about this himself. Well, in the past he has been, and I'm sure it still applies now, because Sakurai was forced to do these things by CERO. What is CERO? Well, CERO is pretty much Japan's rating system over there, and they could be a real nuisance if you're fighting for an A rating, which is the lowest rating in Japan. In an old Famitsu interview with Sakurai, he was interviewed about the game for Smash 4. In a segment of this interview, there's a portion where he talks about CERO's rating and Palutena's censorship. This is what he had to say.
One of the first things they say in overseas ratings reviews is no guns. That I can understand. But in Japan, they immediately ask, could you show us all the female characters upside down?
Well, that's, are they checking for panty shots?
Precisely. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U almost didn't make its scheduled release date because of ratings issues. We had to revise Palutena and Wonder Pink's models over and over again.
All because you might be able to see up their skirts? Seriously?
We had Palutena wearing shorts, and made the inside of Wonder Pink's skirt too dark to see anything. Nevertheless, CERO told us the designs were sexually provocative, they were being ridiculous and frankly quite juvenile. Underwear is just a piece of fabric. If you're more worried about something trivial like whether you can see some cloth than whether a game includes firearms, you clearly ought to get your priorities in order.
And there you have it. Even Sakurai was fed up with this. The article for this interview will be down below in the description if you want to see it for yourself. But that about wraps up today's video. I appreciate you guys watching, and if I missed any information about censorship in Smash Ultimate, please let me know down below in the comments. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm working on other videos at the current moment, so I apologize for being a little bit late on the upload. I'm working on a pretty long video where it has nothing to do with gaming, but kind of. You'll understand when you see it, but I'm hoping you guys are looking forward to that one as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, much love, and I'll leave you with this little clip of Sakurai trying to speak English. It's actually kind of adorable.
Hi, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Smash Bros.